Thunderbolts or Guardians of the Galaxy first one, I really mulled this over, but ultimately I decided I think Thunderbolts is better than Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
Okay, then what about the second one?
I think it's better than the second one too.
Wow.
I think it's better than the first and second one. Now the third one is tough. The third one is tough because that whole story with Rocket, very emotionally driven, very entertaining. I probably would still give it to the third one, but I think it's slightly better than the first one, and I got it better than the second one. Might as well talk about it right now. It won't take too long, but since I'm the only one talking about it, really. And then after I'm done, Random or Miles, if you got, we're gonna do a little game. They're gonna name some Marvel movies, and I'm gonna determine whether or not I think it's better. Leroy with a hot take from hell, 6 out of 10 is crazy. Okay, all right, bro. 6 out of 10 is nuts in my opinion. Kunichio, Angie, something else. Shout out Angie. All right, I put the spoiler tab up just in case nobody wants to be spoiled for the movie. But Thunderbolts, I watched it recently, and I think Marvel is back. I think the MCU is back. I thought this movie was a fantastic movie. I thoroughly enjoyed the story they were telling in this movie. I think this is one of the better movies this is probably one of the best movies they've come out in a very long time. Definitely better than Brave New World, for example. And I personally gave it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great. The thing is, it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, where they were built up characters that didn't really have like a lot of aura individually. Best term I can use in this situation, but became great together, became amazing together. Yelena was the star of the movie for sure. She's coming out. There might be conversations that Yelena could be legit better than Black Widow for the MCU moving forward, considering her character arc and her character journey, which was great. The comedic relief from Yelexi in this movie was great as well. The dynamic between Yelena, Ghost, and former Captain America, John Walker, was also surprisingly very entertaining. And one thing that they did extremely well is made Sentry seem like a demon. They could not mess with Sentry when they fought him. And the Void was terrifying. There might legit be conversations that Sentry probably could have beat Thanos if you fought him 1v1.
Oh, he absolutely would have.
So
if we're going to go by comics.
Based off the MCU version, he could have probably beat him 1v1 too. At the very least, the Void is one of like the deadliest villains we've seen in the MCU as well. His ability was unstoppable. The way they beat him, I thought made a lot of sense. And ultimately, how they ended it with the Fantastic Four showing up at the very end of the movie, and they basically confirm what that asterisk mean. It means that this Avengers. Squad is the new Avengers. And the way they revealed that was so great. I'm so locked in for this squad. And then the whole conversation with there being like turmoil between this squad and the squad Sam Wilson's trying to build up is also very interesting. This squad clears that squad. So I don't care what Sam Wilson brings up. I'm here for the Thunderbolts, the new Avengers.
What is Sam Wilson's lineup?
He found one guy who's supposed to be like his Falcon or something. Anyway,
you don't even got like Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel, bruh. He
might get her. He might get her.
Okay, if he gets her.
But yeah, this movie was great. Very entertaining. Action was great. The story, the themes, the talking about depression was very interesting as well. I thought it was a fantastic movie. And MCU is back. MCU is back. Sam team might be better if he recruits the right people, but as of right now, there's one squad that's for sure better.
So I've heard nothing but great reviews about this movie. So look, I'll handle the game, Miles. If you wanna jump in, because in terms of how do you see the MCU going forward from this movie? So you're saying you got one team. We don't know what Spider-Man is because I think Tom Holland, I think he still has a few more movies that he owes Marvel.
Yeah, he'll be in Doomsday for sure.
Man, everybody finna be in Doomsday.
Very true. And nobody knows his identity now. So he's gonna be harder to recruit compared to before. Because nobody knows he's Tom Holland. Or nobody knows he's Peter Parker.
I'm very interested with that. It's just a damn shame. Not fine. I'll trust him. So in terms of movies, so I'm gonna start off something like you think it's better than Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok or Thunderbolts? Um, that's a tough one for me. Thor Ragnarok was very entertaining, very funny.
It's Thor's only good movie.
Thor's only good movie. I definitely agree. For now, I would say Thor Ragnarok. It's like the big movie to bring Loki and him together as well in the end. So I would say Thor Ragnarok, but they're around the same tier to me.
Okay. All right. So next movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
First one,
Yeah, we'll start with the first one.
Thunderbolts or Guardians of the Galaxy. First one, I really mulled this over, but ultimately I decided I think Thunderbolts is better than Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
Okay,
Uh,
then what about the second one?
I think it's better than the second one too.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
it's better than the first and second one. Now the third one is tough. The third one is tough because that whole story with Rocket, very emotionally driven, very entertaining. I probably would still give it to the third one, but I think it's slightly better than the first one, and I got it better than the second one.
Okay. All right. So the first Iron Man movie, he's the only good movie in my opinion.
I like Thunderbolts more than the first Iron Man movie.
Okay. And then Captain America. I think he has the best slate of technically solo movies. The MC will never reach that height again. I don't think. So Captain America 1,
Oh, better than Captain America 1.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier's better.
Winter Soldier is my favorite movie in the MCU, and I'm including the Avengers movies in this.
Fair. It's definitely a more grounded narrative, but all the twists and turns with Cap have to dealing with Hydra was very interesting, and also the Winter Soldier and trying to turn him. That was cool too. Not mad
Mhm.
at it.
All right then, and then I guess I think Infinity War and Endgame are unfair.
Oh yeah, they're both 10s out of 10s in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Then the first Avengers movie.
I was thinking really hard about this, the first Avengers movie.
Mm,
Gonna give it to the first Avengers movie. I think how they came together was better than how the Thunderbolts came together. The funny thing, the way that they came together in Thunderbolts is they had to team up, even
mhm.
though initially they try to kill each other. Kind of similar to Avengers, but not everybody tried to kill each other in the Avengers. Um, but $2 super chat before we continue. Angie Carr said, "Sentry sounds like what Warlock was supposed to be." Oh, way stronger than Adam Warlock. Way stronger.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, absolutely.
Sentry is basically the Superman. He's basically the Superman of the MCU with mental issues. That's how I sum
Yeah.
up Sentry. I think the first Avengers is better for sure.
Okay,
Got any
and
more?
then only one I'll say is uh nah, because that's unfair. Do you think it's better than the second Avengers movie? That'll be the last one.
Second Avengers, I think I probably like a Thunderbolts a little bit more than the second Avengers. Probably. Yeah,
That's a strong take.
probably.
Okay. All right. That's it. I mean, I mean, it makes sense because I didn't want to throw all the big heavy hitters at you right away, but good for them. It was pretty smart for them to become the new Avengers, and but Doomsday is fun to have everybody. When I say everybody, I think we will see some of the OGs come back.
Oh yeah, we're seeing OG X-Men and all that stuff for sure.
Now I'm talking like Chris Evans gonna come back. I think like it. I think we're gonna see this Doomsday movie because this is what they have to do. They have to kill Kang. They have to. They decided not to bring Jonathan Majors back, so they have to kill Kang, and then Jesus Christ, then establish uh Tony Stark Doom as the main dude going forward.
They might do that in the Fantastic Four movie, which comes out in July. Definitely going to see that in theaters the moment it comes out as well. So
It's crazy that they technically destroyed their own universe. Is that what we're supposed to get from the Fantastic Four movie?
I don't know. That's what a lot of people are alluding to, that their universe was destroyed. But it could be a swerve. It could be a pivot for sure. So we'll have to see. But yeah, Thunderbolts. Make sure you guys go watch it. Fantastic movie for sure.